Okay, now what I want to do is I want to change the amount of resistance of one of these. We're going to call this one 120 ohms. So the amps are going to be different and the ohms are going to be different. The totals are going to be different. This is no longer going to be 0.5 amps. So now how do we find the total amperage through here? Is this voltage going to be different? We still have 120 volts in between this point and this point, right? The same as our source voltage with this parallel circuit, right? So this is still going to be the same. This is still going to be the same. This whole side is going to be exactly the same, right? And this side here is going to be a little bit different. 120 divided by 120 gives me what? 1 amp. Now, just because it's really easy, I can add these up. Because the total amperage of this circuit is going to be the same as the individual amperages through these legs, right? So these are going to get combined back up right here. This 1 amp will be added to this 0.5 amps when I get to this point. So I'll have 1.5 amps here. I could also do this Ohm's law formula. I'm going to do this backwards a little bit. So I'm going to have 120 divided by 1.5. That'll tell me the total ohms. What is that? 120 divided by 1.5. It's what? 80? 80 ohms total. But another method for doing this Ohm's law thing, or calculating the value of these, is the product over the sum formula. Product over the sum is 120 times 240 over 120 plus 240, which is the same as, what's 120 times 240? Somebody with a calculator? You're doing calculations? 28,800. And then 120 plus 240 is 360, right? What's 28,800 divided by 360? 80. So this 80 ohms total is the total from these two resistances. We already did it the other way right over here to calculate that up. Cut that one.